name is Bailey Jolton. I'm a junior here at Morristown High School, as well as the 3-season athlete, including golf and cheer, and this is my first year in the Life Design Lab. Welcome to my bubbly purpose. My sophomore year, I remember sitting in my CAD class, talking with my friends about the classes we were going to take next year when we stumbled upon Life Design. A class that we were required to take if a part of the STEM Academy. I started freaking out, worrying how this was going to affect my off blocks my senior year, and realized that I didn't want to take this class. The people I talked to about it hated it because they felt that they couldn't have a passion. They couldn't find one. The first day of my junior year, I remember walking into Life Design when all of a sudden I said to myself, great, here go my off blocks all for this class I'm forced into taking. Great, I really just had to remind myself of that. One of the first assignments that we did was something called a purpose inventory. We talked about things that were important to us. Great, so what was that? Family, friends, and money, right? Well, I thought this class was going to be easy, Started off easy, okay, great, just gotta list some things that I like. No. So I realized I really needed to start putting in effort maybe and trying to find my purpose because I wasn't enjoying this. It felt too easy, and I also felt that I didn't have answers. I was kind of just copying everyone and what they were writing. So on the first day of class, we were introduced to this word called purpose, a life compass that motivates and guides you to powerfully contribute to others and the world while simultaneously providing you with the lasting sense of personal meaning. In simple words, purpose is doing meaningful things that help others while making you feel fulfilled and motivated. Now, growing up, I had so many ideas on what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a chef, I wanted to be a baker, I wanted to be a hairstylist, a makeup artist, an influencer. I always thought I could be anything, like Barbie. What I didn't realize was that there were so many things I just simply couldn't do. I didn't have the passion for some, I didn't have the ability, and I just didn't have the right mindset. But the motto by Mattel, "You can be anything," really emphasized that limitless potential that I thought I had. At the end of my freshman year, we were asked to pick a pathway for STEM. I had the choice of either architecture, biomedical, engineering, computer science, environmental science, and mathematics, and then just the general STEM pathway. Architecture really, though, stuck out to me the most as I had a thing for restaurants. I thought maybe I'll start building them one day. That'll be my major in college. So what better way to do it than right now, when I have the creative ability to do anything in this room. Okay, so this was great. I now finally had a project idea that I was going to actually stick to, right? Well, turns out I started doing work. I started researching every single restaurant that we had in Morristown at the time, researching over 20 American restaurants alone, and 1,000,001 coffee shops that seemed to just be adding up each month. Don't forget about all the Mexican restaurants that we have. We really need some new foods. So, looking at all the cuisines as well, I realized one thing that we don't have is seafood. So I did what any 16-year-old girl would do, right? And I decided, let's make a restaurant. Somebody go back and tell me that was not going to be possible, please. So obviously, since this project took a turn quite quickly and I lost interest almost instantly, I started waiting until the last minute to get stuff ready for exhibition and critique nights, and a lot of people didn't really see that because I feel like I pulled it together really well. But I realized that life design really was different than any other class I had taken before. Mr. Daly was never the teacher to really tell us exactly what to do or how to spend our time. It was really up to us how we spent our 80 minutes each and every day, and I really didn't use that time well. I treated the class as a study hall. I've always been the type of person who completes assignments on time and really aims for that perfect grade, but when it came to this class, I had no interest. I felt that the grade was gonna just give itself to me. It was just gonna hand itself over. But I quickly realized that wasn't how it worked. Life design was really about thinking deeply, failing, reflecting, and then trying again. It was all about growth, something that was really scary to me at times. And there were moments where I felt stuck, unsure, and even really frustrated with myself for not doing more than I should have. I'm not the person who can kind of just do things on their own, even though I think I can. I'm the type of person to really want to know if I'm headed in the right direction or not, because I hate wasting my time. What I learned is that I now have also a sense of agency. I'm not doing things because it looks good or because other people want me to. I'm doing things that really relate to my life and who I am as a person. I feel like I started doing my project to please people, and I really thought it was just going to be the easiest thing in the world. I thought, oh, well, like, maybe my dad will actually like it because it's something that has to do with him, you know? And that's just not how it worked. I also thought, oh, maybe it'll be easier because I have people who can help me just right in front of me. But again, it just didn't end up working out like that. And I really wish I could go back and tell myself, hey, maybe pick something that you'll actually enjoy doing. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it, but I think there were just so many better ideas that I could have done, and that could have just been so much more entertaining and maybe have actually done more work for it. And through that, life design really just helped me find myself. It helped me realize that I'm just not the person I think I am. I need a lot of support, and I don't think I ever really would have learned that in any other class because all those classes are taught in the same way. Life design just isn't. But yeah, that's my story, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys ever get the chance to take life design or even learn about it, I would definitely recommend. It definitely has helped me learn who I am as a person, and I will forever cherish that. Bye, guys.